Good evening, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Let's Just Talk. I thought I'd give you guys just a view of my face without the glare from my glasses for just a minute. For those of you that are joining for the first time, my name is Shirley, and my channel is Following the Yellow Brick Road. I'm a single female, mostly full-time RVer. I've been stuck home for several months now because of some medical issues. But I will be out there on the road again, so stay tuned. All right, let's see who's here. Sorry for the glare from my glasses. Well, there's Dawn, first one in. Hi, Dawn. Hey, Kevin, I know you're there watching it on the TV. And a ton of false. I'm not used to this time zone. Everything runs so late here. Maybe I need to adjust the time a little bit. Hey, Ramblers. We're working on the fifth wheel, running to Lowe's. Sorry to miss the show. Gotcha. Well, I'm glad you stopped in to say hi at least. Thank you very much. And you can always watch the rerun. Brian and Donna, hi, how are you? I just watched your little short a few minutes ago. It was really telling, right? And there's Melody. This is Melody from Living Our Dream Now, in case you guys aren't familiar with her yet. Nice to have you, Melody. I hope Lou is hanging around in the background there somewhere. Looking forward to your event on the 4th. I'll be there. So I'd say 3rd. Everybody's. And there's Donnie. Hi, Donnie. Hopefully Pamela's in here somewhere. So hello to you guys. Hope everything is good in your world. In Kissimmee. Very nice. Very nice. And how was Disney? You guys were headed to Disney when I talked to you last. Hope you had a good time. And which park did you visit? Everybody's saying hello. You're done counting. There's Pam. Hi, Pam. And of course, they are in Spring Hill at Dawn's sister's house, waiting for work to be done on their RV. I had a pretty good day. Productive, if nothing else. I got some groceries done, a little bit of work around the house. How about everybody else? Just fidgety. I understand. Thank you. Thank you, Melody. There's Dawn from Cold 4 for Life. Hi, guys. I'm slowly watching all your videos on your cruise. I always enjoy the videos you guys put out. They do a lot of cruising, so if you guys haven't watched their videos, take a look. Hi, Kevin. And there's Henry and Leanne. Hi. How are you this evening? William, nice to see you. Glad you could join in tonight. There's Summer. Hi, Summer. Hopefully, Peter will get to catch a little bit of the show, or PJ, as he likes to be called. Hope he's home or on his way home. Time for the blanket hello, for sure. Just took Milo out. He's such a sweet little dog. We had a good day. Met one of our subscribers. That's always fun, isn't it? I always enjoy that. You're welcome. Absolutely. Hey, Doyle, how are you? Love having you on here. Love your daughter and Brian. They're just really wonderful people. Did you notice a thumbs up already? That was Carla. Tree removal. Oh, gosh. You guys are having to take some trees out? Were you having like storm damage or something? Glad to hear you're doing okay. Well, I'm sure. Hey, there's Kim and Daryl. Hi, all you crazy people. Glad to have you guys here tonight. Miss you and love you. We feature fake keto moments while cruising. Yes, Daryl just loves that. We all do, actually. They do show a lot of the food and cuisine that they get on the cruise. So it's always fun and interesting. And there's Sue from Lucky Dog Productions. Nice to have you, Sue. Glad you could come in tonight. So Jennifer made a comment on the video that I posted for when we went to Cotton Lake. She said something about you photobombing in the video. I thought that was really cute. There's Mobile Tech. Hey, Larry, how are you tonight? Glad you could make it in. How's your weather? Have you had any more snow? Sleeping bag. Hello. We're getting variations. You know, since we've been using that, I've started seeing that appearing on more live streams. So it's really catching on, guys. We have Carla to thank for that initial component. The blanket. Hello. It's catching on. It's a catchy little thing. Didn't know Scotty was such a wine drinker. Great last video. Yeah, I haven't seen that one yet. I didn't have time today. I saw it pop up on my notifications, but I haven't had a chance to see it. Doing well, but really windy and possible snow tonight. I kind of figured that was going to be the case. Looking forward to your next video because I can actually almost hear the cry of the whippoorwill. Oh, that's cute. Saying hello to Sue. So I'm sure that you guys are curious as to loving your weather. That's good, Melody. It's nice down there in Southern Florida. I'm sure that you guys are all curious as to my thumbnail. And I was hoping to be able to have some news to share with you this week. Hoping to have a date for surgery already. But the doctor's kind of dragging his feet, and I haven't heard from them. I've sent them 2 messages on their patient portal, and I've called once. And it's just a situation where I don't really want to upset my doctor. So I'm not going to keep harassing them. So I'm waiting. And waiting is a very hard thing for me. It's not something that I'm good at. I'm a very strong, independent woman. I'm used to doing things myself and getting things done. And so when things like this that need to be taken care of kind of drag out, it wears on my patience. So I think that this season of my life is all about learning patience, because there's been several situations since I've been home where I've had to exercise patience. And it's a real learning experience. Carla and Ken, well, Ken in particular, sends me a text every day with a scripture. And he sent me one, thank you, Ken, a few days back. And I'm taking it to heart. And I always read each scripture that he sends me, and I try to focus on that message for that day. But this one is hanging in there for me, and I'll post it here now. So it's from Psalm 62, verse 5. Let all that I am wait quietly before God, for my hope is in him. And that's really speaking to me, because right now I don't know what his plan is. And he has this all orchestrated out, because he's made it clear that I'm not going anywhere yet. And I have to wait. So I have to wait, and I have to wait patiently, and I have to put my trust in the Lord that this will be done when it's supposed to be done in the method that it's supposed to be done. So y'all help me. Pray for me about some patience, because it's just not my strong suit. So anyway, let me go back up here and catch up with some of you guys. Can you do a quilting hello? Sounds more creative. You can do whatever kind of hello you like. Sabrina's excited because we've hit the halfway mark on the fundraiser for our eyes. I'm so happy. That's so great, Mobile Tech. Here's your hello. Can we check the box? Went to the gravesite today. What gravesite was that? Big question for those Starlings folks. How do you all use it for TV channels and subscriptions? Well, I'm sure it's just, well, I'll let Daryl talk about that, because I'm not really sure of anything. No storm damage, but a fungus infection to our 80-year-old oak and a large pine we wanted removed. They're all done. Wow. Well, unfortunately, that has to be done periodically, right? You have to make sure your trees in your yard are healthy. Otherwise they could fall over and damage your home or someone else, or someone else's home, or your trailer. So, Lord, let's not let that happen. Had a lot of much needed rain today. That's really good. Good. Glad you're getting what you need. Thanks, William. Hi, Carl and Ken. Hello to Leanne, for sure. Everybody's just saying hello. Yep, you don't want to upset the doctors who are having real problems, like paying for the Corvette and trying to get some golf in at least 4 times a week. Well, kind of what I've been trying to focus on is maybe a more positive or logical reason why they haven't yet scheduled me for the surgery, thinking that, he may have other patients whose needs for surgery far out past mine. And maybe mine is a little bit lower on the totem pole, and I just kind of have to deal with that. But if I haven't heard anything by next Monday, I'm going to be calling for sure, because that will give them, a whole week that I haven't bugged them. And I just need to know what's going on. So, and specifically because I have the meetup in January, I want to have my surgery and be healed and ready to go. That's my whole thing. But someone else may have other plans, and I just have to just give in to whatever that is. So, words of wood, if you push something hard enough, it will fall over. Yes, it will. But since my doctor is going to be working inside my body, I'd rather not have him be angry at me at the time. I want him to do a really good job. You could do it yourself like Rambo. No. Thank you, Sue. I appreciate all your kind words and prayers. It's really very uplifting. Hi, Jennifer. How are you? I was talking about your comment, how Dawn photobombed my video. It's okay. No worries about coming in late. Yes, he always has my back, and he always has, and he always will. I put my faith and trust in God and to know what's best for me. You only get the internet on Starlink at Kevin. Yes. And then you stream just like you would with any other internet service. So anything you get on the internet, you can get on Starlink. Very true. The whole world calls him Hank. Oh. Be joyful in hope, patient in affliction, and faithful in prayer. Thank you. That's another very good one. I appreciate that. It's always good to have those words to sit and ponder and help give you inspiration, and help you keep your faith. Yes, absolutely. Hey, Shanna, how are you? Nice to see you tonight. You have people waiting on your speedy recovery. I will very, very discreetly and with maybe a little dose of humor. So, what do you mean you can't stream with Starlink? You should be able to. Come on, Shirley, tell that doctor that you're a YouTube star. You have people that need to know. I'm sure he'll really care about that. Exactly. I know. Well, work out. Don't forget, everything happens for a reason. Exactly. And it's someone else's reason, not mine. Absolutely. Exactly right. See, everybody's in agreement. So I'm just having to practice some patience. And those that know me know I'm not a real patient person. So I like to know things. I like to do things. I like to get it done. So this is just more growth and development for Shirley. I'm working on it, guys. I really, truly am. I have found some flaws and hiccups with Starlink reception. Wow. What kind of flaws and hiccups? Hey, Zeb, how are you? Nice of you to join in tonight. Glad you could be here. You stream with Starlink every week. Yeah, you should be able to. I'm well and home, living in faith every day. Very good, Shanna. Thank you so much. So, if you could say a little prayer or two for me to the big guy upstairs, I'd appreciate it. But I just have to wait for his timing, not mine. That's not your strong point. Yep, just breathe for sure. I'm working on it. I'm trying to stay busy. If it was urgent, yes, exactly. And that's true. And like I said, I think, somebody's on the list ahead of me with a higher need than mine. So, absolutely. If you don't have Cox, Xfinity, Hulu, Plus, DirecTV, you will not be able to get local channels or TV stations unless you are subscribed in other methods. Yeah, very true. Please leave Shirley a thumbs up. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you for the reminder. I appreciate that. There's Roy and Becky. Hi, guys. Sorry I couldn't make it in on your live today. I was out doing some much needed shopping and picking up groceries. And like I said, I'm really trying to stay busy and patient. Thank you, Shanna. I do appreciate it. In video, Starlink will be able to explain the problems with Starlink better. And okay, I'll be watching for it. Ken said he asked God for patience and tolerance, and he handed Ken me. Very sweet, very sweet. And that's why, a lot of times we're helpmates to each other, right? God knows what we need. Just hit the halfway mark of the fun, right? Yes. Your thumb was number 9 just now. Number 9. Well, we need some more thumbs up. We got 30 people in the house. Come on, guys. Give me a thumbs up. I surely would appreciate it. Hi, Jim. How are you? Nice to see you on the live chat. I saw you put up another short today, but I haven't seen it yet. I was trying to get everything done so that I'd be ready for the live tonight. But I'll go back and look at it. Thanks, Pam. Let's see. Roku, Amazon Fire TV, like that work as they are internet based. Yes. I have Fire Stick, an Amazon Fire Stick in my trailer, and I love using that. And I have DirecTV at home, so I can connect to DirecTV out on the road, and it's really nice. So I can record things, set things here to record, and then it'll show up on my iPad. So it's really good. Yes, we're glad to see that Sabrina's GoFundMe is making a lot of progress. If you guys haven't already donated, and you wouldn't mind helping out Larry with his dog Sabrina, she needs eye surgery. She's diabetic and she's losing her eyesight, but she can have corrective surgery and get her eyesight back. So if you can find it in your heart to donate, go to Mobile Text channel and find the GoFundMe link. Yes, I did very much enjoy Thanksgiving. I wasn't at home at all for the holidays last year, so it was really nice to spend time with my family, and for 99% of us to be there together. It was really very nice. Let's see. There's another quilting hello. I'm on my phone trying to find the thumbs up. You have to get out of the live chat, go hit the thumbs up, and then get back in the live chat. It's kind of weird with phones, but that's how you do it. But thank you for thinking about doing it. I appreciate that, William. Roku Stream Bar with Ultra built in. Yay. The thumbs up are on your hand. Yes, that Sue has a sense of humor, I'm telling you. Saying hi to Roy and Becky. Thank you. Some days here. What did I miss? Hey, Roy and Becky, I saw you the other day. Good job. Yep, they're all out there. Well, Roy and Becky are in Quartzsite. If y'all don't follow their channel, you should. They have a really good channel. I love their live streams. They're just so down to earth and funny. It's really funny to watch them interact with each other. So if you haven't checked out their channel, please do. Quilting hello. See, that one's catching on too, Dawn. I saw it here and it jumped on me. Quilting hello, everyone. Thank you. Thank you, son. It was hilarious. It wasn't for me. I was like, hello, everyone. He's saying hi to you guys now. Thank you so much. Yes, because last year wasn't great, but this year was much better. Yes. That's the instructions. I'm losing my AT&T hotspot. I lose DirecTV and I don't want to pay for big bucks for a TV service subscription. Yeah. Sorry you're losing your hotspot. That's just not cool. Everybody's saying hi to my son. Hello, Kevin. Hi, Step Van Dan. How are you tonight? I didn't see you sneak in here. This the feed has really started jumping quite a bit. You guys are chatting, which is good. I love that, but sometimes it takes me a little while to catch back up. Look into Hulu Plus or Sling TV, and they may work for you. Expanded TV experiences. Good information. Gave up DirecTV, heave ho. Put all those guys out of business. He probably will. He'll have a monopoly, which that's not good either. So whatever. So some of the things, just let me tell you a few things I've been doing just to try to stay busy. Um, I went ahead and ordered all of my stuff that Kevin needs for me to get my battery system in place. Um, especially since the batteries in my trailer again are not working. I don't understand how they do that disconnect in the Airstream and it doesn't work. But when I came back home from camping with Don and Kevin, it was dark by the time I got there. So I didn't actually disconnect the wires from the batteries like I did the previous time. So I just hit the disconnect switch inside the trailer, and my batteries are just not in good shape now. They're not dead, but they're not in good shape. So I just I knew I was going to have to get new batteries anyway. So Kevin said, just go ahead and get your lithium batteries, which I've done. So I have 2 lithium batteries now, 100 amp hours each. So that will be twice as much power as I had previously. And I got all the components that he told me to get so that we can get the batteries hooked up. And hopefully that'll get done maybe the first part of January. Sorry, part of January. So we'll see. And one of the other things that I did was I had some foam board insulation that my son gave me. He had several sheets here that he didn't need. So I took one of those sheets and cut it to height and everything and put under my bed all around in there. My daughter helped me because she didn't want me climbing around after having had an appendectomy. She didn't feel I needed to be crawling in a hole under the bed. So she did that. I cut the pieces and measured them and everything, and she put it in there for me. So that's done. So I should have a much warmer space where my bed is in the wintertime. So that's a really good thing. You're like Sneaky Pete. Thanks. 20 likes so far. That's really nice. And there's 29 in the house. So anybody that hasn't, if you would, please give me that thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. Come on, Kevin, you should be asking Dawn for all those internet and solar questions. That's funny. For old TV shows, I use Pluto and it's free with commercials. Nice. And I love the older shows. So maybe I should do that. Quitting hello. Yeah. It's hard to keep up with everybody and saying hello to each and every person. I just subbed to Paramount to watch Sylvester Stallone's new series. I haven't watched the first episode of it yet, but I see it up there all the time because I watch Paramount a lot. Oh, so you've seen it? It's a good one. Okay. I'll have to check it out. Terribly complicated, and it really doesn't need to be. Well, who knows? When we get into this, Kevin might be calling you, Mobile Tech. Saying hi to William. Spell check error. Pearl just discovered she cannot go out while Shirley is on TV. Oh, that's so sweet. Hi, Pearl. How are you tonight? She's the sweetest dog. Well, is that because you're not letting her out? You're just not going to let her out while I'm on? You don't want to miss anything, do you? Oh, some days here they don't have the networks we watch and don't want to pay $65 for DirecTV stream or YouTube. I get that. Poor Pearl. Kevin, I would suggest you ask Shirley for her password and username for all that. We can do that. Yeah. I'd let, you know, he has a little bit of priority. I've learned to tune out solar battery mumbo jumbo. Internet's next. Oh, you made Ken take her out. Poor Ken. Well, as long as it works, us women got to get one in every chance we get. Get a private VPN and use US TV Go at Kevin Klein. Interesting. I've been actually watching quite a bit about VPNs, and I may be doing that. Hi, how are you, Kara? Nice to see you on here. I saw you put up a video about you visited lots of parks, so you made your own. But I haven't seen the video yet. But I will be going back and watching it. So everyone, check out their new video, Mostly Off Grid. I'm sure it's going to be very interesting. Kevin, if you have Amazon Prime, you get free shows. Yes, with Prime Video. Do you have Amazon? You have Amazon Prime, I'm sure, Kevin. So you don't have to pay for all that shipping cost. You'll need internet, but we love it. I think some of my friends tonight have been drinking happy juice. You would think so, huh? Kevin walks Rambo at least once a quarter. I only have to ask a few times. Oh my gosh. So is it too early to ask what I'm getting for Christmas yet? No, it's not too early. People are putting up trees everywhere. What are you getting for Christmas? Do you have a list? Hi, David. How are you? Thank you so much. Do you recommend the Little Buddy heaters? Yes, I have had to use one just to try to save on my battery when it's really cold. I have like a 20-pound propane tank, and I'll put it outside and run a hose through my window and attach it to my Little Buddy heater and put it inside the trailer. So the propane tank is outside, but the heater, of course, is inside. And it really helps a lot. But, you do have to vent it. So I have my fan right above where the heater sets down on the floor, and so I cracked that open a couple of inches so that it can vent the propane out, and I've never had any problems doing that, and it keeps the trailer nice and warm. So the Dirty Knobs, hi, how are you? Nice to see you tonight. So glad you could make it. Kara saying hello. The Dirty Knobs. We couldn't live out in the cold without the Mr. Buddy heater. Yes, they work really well. Love our little buddy. So there you go. There's your answer to that. Hope that helps you. Did you have a Toko what? Fire stick? What? A what? I have Amazon Prime and watch lots of stuff on there. Send the kids lots of stuff from Amazon. The grandkids call me Ama. Now they call me Amazon. That's cute, Sue. I love Amazon Prime. I've had it for years. And I watch videos on there. Not as often as I do on Netflix, but sometimes I just need a break from Netflix, and I find some stuff on Amazon videos, Prime videos, that is nice to watch. So there you go. I'm asking from you. I'll make you some pralines a little bit better than the last ones I did. How about that? So, are you coming to Florida for Christmas? That would be nice. That would really be nice because I won't make it to Texas. I can tell you that. Um, I won't be going anywhere until the middle or end of January. And if they don't get me in at least by the second week of December, I'm going to tell them it's going to have to wait until February. So that's just all there is to that because I plan on being at that meetup. I was so happy the other day to see my EcoFlow Delta Pro 3600 watt. Fire, that's your little generator, right? Fire up everything in your van. Very cool. Very, very cool. I don't know where that all came from. Oh. I was so happy the other day to see my EcoFlow. Okay, just read that. We have Roku, which also has live channels. Yep. Amazon delivers the diaper. That's funny. Peacock is only $10 and some great stuff to watch. Interesting. I'll have to look at Peacock, see what all they have in there. I just want my YouTube, my preferred news channels, my NCIS, and my Yellowstone. that about covers it for me as well. Well, Survivor. I do like Survivor. My grandson got me stuck on Survivor several years back now. Yes. And I watch it over and over. It's my white noise every night when I go to bed. So I've probably been through this series at least 20 times. It's really kind of like an addiction, but it's like I said, it's my white noise. I put that on. I know what they're going to be doing and what they're saying, and I can just lay there and fall asleep. Oh, you're selling it and got a Champion dual fuel. I've heard good things about it. My first generator was a Champion 2000. Sorry, guys. I ate a burger before I went live. And so I'm digesting now. But I liked that Champion. And the thing that I liked about it most was how easy it was to get to everything, to change the oil and do the maintenance and everything on it. It was really nice. Do it whenever they fit you in. Well, we'll see. Now, Kim, you know how I am. Some things I'm just not gonna. I want to be there for the meetup. That's just all I can say. Peacock has Yellowstone. Oh, that's good to know. Don't watch the news. It's all bad, and there's nothing you can do about it. And that's very true. And you know what? I really don't watch the news. I depend on Dawn to watch the news for me. She lets me know if there's anything in the world going on that I need to know about, so I don't have to watch it. The guys at Carlos and Linda knew us personally by the time we left their house. I'm sure that's true. Yeah. There's another one. Melody doesn't do the news either. It's not worth it. Still hook on Deadliest Catch. I used to love to watch that show. I haven't watched it in quite a long time though. But yeah, it's very interesting. Now they argue on who gets ahead of the other one. If one gets ahead. Yeah, that's never fun when you have to rewatch an episode because somebody else hasn't already watched it. I have my coffee. I do. I do have my coffee, but that's just my body makeup. If I hadn't eaten, I probably would have been okay this evening. But I didn't want to cook at 8:30 and eat at that time of night. So I went ahead and ate beforehand. Coffee would be cold by then. But that's okay because as a nurse, I've drinking a lot of cold coffee. It's something you learn to do. Oh, it's a very addictive show, but it can be pretty gruesome. So if you're not into that kind of thing, it's very down and dirty and gruesome. Let me just say it that way. If you don't mind stuff like that, it's a great show, and I watch it. But yeah, it's questionable sometimes. My son will call us if anything is news breaking. For sure. Yeah, that's exactly. That's my point. Somebody else, if something happens that I need to know about it, somebody's gonna tell me. I'll find out the news eventually. I don't have to spend time watching it. And can't wait until, yes, I'm waiting for that one too. You need to watch Tulsa King for sure. Okay, I will. I will. The News Crusader. She is. She keeps me up to date. It's just aggravating. Better you than me, though, is also the weather girl. She is that. Yeah, I used to love to watch Deadliest Catch. I would feel so sorry for those guys so often, how long and how hard they work. And sometimes, to get nothing in those buckets when they pulled them up. How disheartening is that? We have a Champion Dual Fuel and just use propane. Bought it from CM's Club before our trip out west. So did you like it? Did it use a lot of propane? I've often wondered how efficient they were using the propane. Interesting. Human conflict and drama. Exactly. Very serious conflict. I don't like to watch the weather so much. Oh my gosh. Let's not talk about the weather. I just love Beth on Yellowstone. Yeah, it took me a while to really like her, but yeah, she's a different character. Seen every episode. It's a pretty great show. Once you meet Beth on Yellowstone, you just have to watch it. I don't think everybody could like Beth. No Deadliest Catch for a while. Alaska Fish and Game have stopped all crabbing because of the low yields. Oh, wow. Well, yeah, they need to repopulate, I guess. We were watching Ryan Hall when those tornadoes came through Mississippi. Yeah. I like to watch him, but I can only watch his shows about halfway through because then he talks so darn fast. And he just kind of drags it on. And I'm not a drag it on kind of girl. I'm like, I want you to tell me what I need to know now and just get rid of the fluff. I don't need the fluff. I just want the news right now. And that's it. That's just kind of the way I am. Ice Road Truckers. I've watched a few episodes of that. Never really got into watching a lot of it, but it's very interesting. MASH. Oh, who didn't love MASH? Wow, I could sit and watch that all over again. All right, Roy and Becky, have a good dinner. Talk to y'all later. I hear ya, that's for sure. Fake keto crab cakes. Well, I guess whatever you put in your crab cake would make it fake keto. Maybe you could use almond flour for that. I don't know. Kim probably knows. Kim, can you make a keto crab cake? Good series. Yes, for sure. Yep, everybody likes Ice Road Truckers. Beth is one of those characters that you love to hate. Exactly. And you either love her or you hate her. I'm in the South and can actually make them. But can you make them keto? That's the question. They're also stopping the Northeast from fishing marine lobster for similar reasons. Sounds fishy to me. Aren't you clever? Runs about 10 hours on a 20-pound bottle and depends on usage. Like the fact that I don't have to clean the carburetor for sure. That's very true. 10 hours on 20 pounds. Wow, that's a lot. That's an awful lot. Overfishing is a problem. Kim knows I'm not a fan of almond flour. And now Don is hungry. You have to wait. You have to wait for Scotty to come home. Hopefully he's bringing you home some food tonight. Kim plans on propane only. Yeah, I mean, I love my RV furnace because it really uses very little propane, but it sure does drain my battery. So that's a lot of why I've been wanting to go to lithium batteries and getting more solar, especially in the wintertime. Because I turn my thermostat down to 55. I don't quite go down as low as Kim and Daryl do. But 55 is fairly comfortable. Sometimes I'll even turn it down to 50. But still, even with that, if I don't have good batteries, if they're not fully charged before I go to bed, then they get really low just on my regular AGM batteries. So that's why with the lithium, I should be much, much better. 20 Maine lobsters made their way to France today. Wow. And how did they do that? Did they swim there all on their own or were they taken? No, but I can make a great crab cake. No keto. Crab meat is too expensive to ruin on keto. So you just have to have the fake keto version, Dawn. Via the White House. Oh. Well, aren't they lucky? Yeah, Dawn likes hers at about 65, but I can do 55 because I use a quilt and a blanket, and then I also use like a flannel sheet or one of my Mexican blankets on top of my fitted sheet. So I sleep on that blanket and then cover up with a top sheet, a quilt, and a blanket. And 55 is fine. I actually sleep really well when it's cool like that. The only bad part is when you have to get up and go to the bathroom. So it's amazing how long you can get used to it. How low you can get used to. Yes, I agree, Kara. Yeah, 55 isn't bad at all. 65, oh, I wish. So you were, the last time we were in Yuma, you were down to 65. What happened? You let that thermostat get back up there, Kevin? How'd you do that? I'm set at 74 in the house, 65 in the shop. Well, when I have the heat on, we turn the furnace down to like 68 in the house. And then right now, on warmer days, I turn the thermostat up to 76. So I'm trying to save as much as I can on fuel costs because, electricity has gone up here in Jacksonville too. So, my bills aren't like they used to be. What's the worst Christmas gift everyone has ever gotten? That's a good question. I'm trying to think. A vacuum cleaner once. My husband got me a vacuum cleaner. So thanks. You got me something so I can do some more housework. Can't sleep with the heater on. It dries my sinuses out so bad. I have even had my plants freeze in the camper. Well, that's pretty cold. How cold has it actually gotten inside your camper? Electric blankets are nice, yes. Oh, it's at 68. Well, you could probably get it back down to 65, I'm thinking. Losing feeling in my fingers and toes, that thermostat's going up. Okay. Turn the furnace off at night. I can't do that when it's real cold. I can't completely leave it off. You got a shovel? May need it. Underwear, even though you don't really need them. Oh, I can't think of anything right off, William. It was probably so bad I blacked it out of my memory. That's probably true. I had to really think about. It's gotten down to 20 in your trailer. That's just ridiculous. That's just wow. That's just way too cold. I couldn't do that. I'd have to have my winter coat on and long johns and a pair of pants and 2 pairs of socks with all the blankets in 20-degree weather. No. Okay. Good to see you. I'll be watching your video. Thanks for stopping in. Take care. I hear you, Mobile Tech. Not that cold. You either, for sure. Temperature, same as his age. Probably be 80 degrees in a few years. Well, you know, as you get older, your body's ability to regulate temperature, that switch just kind of goes off. And so older people get cold easier. You know, I used to go to my dad's house and he'd have the thermostat at 80. So I totally get that. And it's okay, Ken. It really is. As long as you don't keep it at 80 all the time. Like in the summertime, I'd go to my dad's house in the summertime and the thermostat would be on 80. I'd say, Daddy, it's just way too hot. We got to cool it off a little bit. I can't live like that in the summertime. Oh, well, that's really good. That's nice to know. Never having a bad gift, that's a good thing. You know, as a kid, I used to complain when I get like pajamas or socks or new underwear. That's things that your grandparents give you all the time. Way back when. So I never really appreciated those kinds of gifts. Yes, 5 layers at 50 degrees. That's very true. Opened up our refrigerator to heat the camper. You're killing me. All right, Melody. I'll see you guys. I'll see you on your live stream. Thanks for coming. I just found out about heated mattress pads. Sounds like something for an RV. Oh, interesting. Might have to look in on that. 48 in Houston. I'm in shorts and a t-shirt as usual. Yes, you do that, don't you, Daryl? 48 and he's still wearing shorts. A Rubik's Cube drove me crazy. Never could figure it out. I'm not that smart. Yeah, my brother got one, but he was able to do it. Sorry, I never could figure it out. Heated mattress pad. Where? Lou and I are upset. When he's cold, I'm hot. That's kind of the nature of things. I went through that with my husband all the time. It was never easy. A lot of times we might start out on the bed together, but end up with one in the bed and one in the recliner in the living room because we just couldn't seem to agree on the temperature of the room. Down to 45 once. We kept it at 68 during the day and 65 at night in the trailer. And that's reasonable. That's very reasonable. I bet, William. How far north is Adak? I'm not sure exactly where that is. I should have said opposite. Oh, okay. So when he's hot, you're cold. Is that right? I like the steel walls in our Airstream. When Ken has the heat too high, I stick my feet on the walls. Well, the only drawback to that is that when it's cold outside, those walls are very cold. So I bought blankets when we went to Los Algodones a couple of years back, and I take those and I roll them up and I put them along the wall where my bed is so that I don't accidentally touch the wall because it gets really cold, really cold. But that helps keep, you know, how there's like, I don't know if you're, because you guys have twin beds and I have the front full size bed, but there's like gaps on the corners especially. But where the head of my bed met the dining room wall, there was a big gap. But thankfully, when my daughter helped me get the insulation in there, I think we've covered that up. So there won't be that cold air seeping up from underneath on that one side at least. And, you know, I still have those blankets rolled in there. So I think it's going to be a lot warmer this winter in my bed. Heated long underwear would be very great. Very great. I agree with that one completely. Sleep better and cooler. Yes. Well, I do 55 on occasions. There are occasions when I turn it all the way down to 50. But sometimes I just can't do it. It depends on how cold it is outside. So sometimes I turn up to 55. Yep. Everybody's agreeing. Haha, Carla. It gets like an easy bake oven. Nothing says warm like birch paneling. Very interesting. Very interesting. I love birch paneling. Yes, very, very true. Yeah, that will shake you awake really quick. That's why you wear jammies in the winter. Well, you know, I have short sleeve pajamas and just a couple of long sleeve ones because I can get too hot, you know, as well underneath the cover. So sometimes I just, if it's really, really cold, then I'll put my long sleeve pajamas on. But a lot of times, you put off Dawn. It just depends on what the weather is, what I wear to bed. Just to keep warm. I'm sure that's true because you don't tolerate the cold well at all. But I'm hoping what I did really keeps my bed a lot warmer. Plus, I've got 12 inches of foam under me now. So that should heat things up in there quite a bit too. So we'll see. We'll see. With my Mexican blankets, my new insulation, and 12 inches of foam, I should be pretty good. I wear a nightshirt. Don't like heavy bottoms on. Yeah, it's nice to just, feel freer, and that's very true. But my feet when my feet get cold, I can't seem to warm up. So when it's really cold outside, I'll wear socks to bed, and I'm not a person that likes to wear socks in bed. Cold nose wakes you up and someone can go out. Yes, very true. Very true. Phoenix is overnights of 80 to 90 degrees. Well, you're not in Phoenix anymore. Just like Toto's not in Kansas anymore. Oh my gosh. All right. So, guys, I'm just going to keep trying to wait patiently to hear from this doctor's office. Pray that I can tell you something next Thursday. Or pray that I'm already in the hospital having my surgery. That would be even better. They could call me tomorrow morning and say, be there at 1:00, and I'd be there. So we'll see. But I'm waiting for God to decide what the plan is and somebody to let me know. So, hate when my feet and hands get cold. For sure. That's the worst, when your feet and hands get cold. My air mattress one I haven't folded up on them like a taco. That's kind of funny. I would have liked to have seen that. All right, Pam, good night. I'm getting ready to get off of here too. Thank you, Sue. I do need patience. I do. You better text me first. You know I will. I will do that, Melanie. I'll make sure and let y'all know. Good night, everybody. Prayers. Thank you so much, William. I appreciate it. All right, everyone. I'll talk to you next Thursday. Have a great week, and just be kind to one another. Good night, Sue and Mobile Tech. We were your first subscribers, so we need to get notified first. Okay. Well, maybe I'll just do a group text. How's that? All right, y'all. I love y'all. Take care. Talk to you soon. Good night.